Have you ever just looked around your home, at your crazy schedule, or even just inside your own head and felt, well, stuck? Kind of weighed down by stuff you never use, habits that aren't really helping you, and just this constant feeling of being overwhelmed. Well, today we're going to dive into 10 simple, but honestly super powerful rules designed to change all of that. Let's get right into it. Okay, I want you to start with a little thought experiment with me. Just imagine for a second a fire, a flood, doesn't matter what, but everything you have tucked away in closets, in the attic, in storage, it's all just gone. Now, be honest. How would you really feel? Would you be devastated? Or would there be a tiny part of you, maybe a big part, that feels relieved? And that feeling, that's what this is all about. This quote right here, it just perfectly captures that sense of being bogged down, not by our failures, but by our own stuff and our complicated routines. You know, it's that feeling that our things and even our habits have started to own us. So let's take a look at how we can flip that script. We're going to start where most people do, with our physical space. This is all about tackling the clutter that takes up not just room in our homes, but, more importantly, room in our heads. This brings us right back to that first question. The house on fire rule forces you to get real with yourself about the emotional weight of your possessions. You have to ask, am I holding on to this because I truly love it and use it, or am I just holding on to it out of guilt or obligation? Here's the key takeaway. If the thought of it disappearing forever would actually be a relief, it probably doesn't deserve a place in your life. It's as simple as that. All right, now for a super practical tool. It starts with this number right here, 20 bucks. Just keep that in your head. And it's paired with this one, 20 minutes. Now together, these two little figures create one of the most effective rules I have ever heard for getting rid of a very specific and very annoying kind of clutter. And here it is, the 20-20 rule. This thing is purpose-built to destroy that just-in-case pile of stuff. You know exactly what I'm talking about, right? The extra spatulas, the 50 random cables, the clothes that might someday fit again. Our brains are hardwired to hate the idea of needing something and not having it. But this rule is your logical escape hatch. You just ask yourself, could I replace this for under $20 in less than 20 minutes? If the answer is yes, you have official permission to let it go. And trust me, you will be shocked at how rarely you ever actually need to replace any of it. Now, for those items you're still struggling with, the ones you just can't bring yourself to part with, there's the box rule. And this is such a brilliant psychological trick. See, you're not really getting rid of anything, you're just putting it in timeout. Box up all that stuff you're on the fence about, hide it away somewhere, and then set a reminder on your phone for 6 months from now. If those 6 months go by and you never once had to go digging through that box, well, you have your answer, don't you? You can donate the whole thing without ever looking inside again. And our final rule for physical space is all about prevention. It's the everything has a home rule. Just think about the clutter that piles up on your kitchen counter or the chair in your bedroom. It's usually just stuff that doesn't have a designated spot. So by making sure every single item has a place to live, you stop clutter before it can even start. If you can't find a home for it, maybe it doesn't belong in your house to begin with. So we've tackled the physical clutter. Now let's take that exact same logic and apply it to our habits. This is about decluttering your time and your energy, so you can focus on what's actually consistent and meaningful. The 2-day rule is a game changer because it's about consistency, not perfection. Let's say you want to work out every day or read every morning. It's okay to miss a day. Life happens, right? But the rule is you never miss 2 days in a row. This little tweak prevents one off day from turning into a total downward spiral. You protect your momentum, and that's everything. Okay, listen up, because this might be the most life-changing rule of them all. Seriously. Putting a dish in the dishwasher, hanging up your coat, answering a quick email. These tasks are tiny, but when we put them off, they build up into this huge mental to-do list that just sucks our energy dry. The rule is incredibly simple. If it takes less than 2 minutes, you do it now. No debate, no exceptions. Just do it. And finally, for our habits, let's talk about the nightly reset. Think of this as investing 5 minutes every single evening to give your future self a gift. By doing just a few small things to reset your space, you wake up not to yesterday's mess, but to a calm, organized environment that's ready for a great day. Just imagine waking up to a clean kitchen and a clear path to your morning coffee, instead of starting your day already behind. That's the power of this little routine. Okay, so we've decluttered our space and we've streamlined our habits. Now it's time for the final and maybe the deepest level, our mindset. These are the internal rules that guide our biggest decisions about money, about our relationships, and about our time. The investing rule is all about a fundamental shift in where you put your resources. I mean, buying new stuff gives you that temporary high, sure, but it's often followed by the stress of maintaining it and the clutter it creates. But investing in experiences, a trip, a class, a concert with someone you love, that builds lasting memories. It helps you grow as a person, and it expands your entire world. It's a shift from just owning to actually living. Ooh, this one is subtle, but it is so powerful. How many of our decisions, from the phone we buy to the pictures we post online, are secretly designed to get a nod of approval from other people? The other people rule is about consciously untangling what you genuinely want and need from that desire to impress everyone else. Buy it, do it, or share it because it's right for you, not for them. This right here is your ultimate filter for any new commitments. It's the 90% rule. Whether you're thinking about buying a new shirt or someone asks you to join a new project, the question is always the same. On a scale of 1 to 100, is this a 90 or above? Is it an enthusiastic heck yes? If it's anything less than that, it's a simple, guilt-free no. And the result of applying this really strict filter is just incredible. You end up with a closet where you truly love every single item. Your calendar is filled only with things you are genuinely excited about. You basically eliminate all the meh and the maybes from your life to make room for only the absolute best. So, when you put all of this together, what's the ultimate goal here? Well, it's about understanding the profound, and I mean profound, freedom that comes from having and doing less. Because here's the thing that so many people get wrong about minimalism. It's not about deprivation. It is not about emptying your house just for the sake of it. It's about a very deliberate trade. You are trading the clutter, the stress, and the obligations for more time, more money, and more mental space for the people, the experiences, and the projects that truly, deeply matter to you. Ultimately, this is the reward. It's not a perfectly organized closet, it's a perfectly clear mind. The decluttering you do on the outside leads to a powerful calm on the inside. By simplifying the world around you, you create this incredible peace within you. And so we end right where we began. I'm going to leave you with this question to carry with you. After everything we've talked about, what's your answer now? What you'd miss? That isn't just a list of stuff. It's a guide. It's a map to what truly matters in your life. And really, that's what this is all about. Thanks for tuning in.